And we want to welcome everybody as we settle in here. Lawton-Bronson High School here in Lawton, Iowa. Falcons come bring an injured team into Lawton tonight to take on a winless Lawton team. Kickoff in just a few minutes. We'll see what happens. Dealing with some weather issues tonight. Up here on the hill, sitting outside, nice southerly wind. It's not cold, but we're out in the open. Do our best to keep our paperwork on the desk and still provide some stats, names, and numbers to you. But don't be surprised if we miss a few things, as we are literally just right out here in the open tonight. Coming into tonight, the story, well, let's just lead off with Lawton-Bronson first. Falcons captains will come out to the halftime. Up to the 50-yard line to do the coin toss. Lawton comes in 0-7 on the season. A little deceiving in that lost the game 3 weeks ago, just 6-0 to Ridgeview, who's tied for first in the district coming into tonight. And then lose again by 6, 27-21 last week at Maple Valley on the road. So a little pep in the step here for Lawton-Bronson. Tough season overall, but some competitive games there and reasons for the Falcons to be concerned. Leaders for the Eagles, Noah Drew, sophomore quarterback, 848 yards through the air, 79 for 158, some decent completion percentage. He's got 3 TDs, only rushed for 23 yards, not a running threat at quarterback so far this season. On the ground for the Eagles, Evan Teeger, the senior, 291 yards on the ground, 61 rushes. He's got 4 touchdowns, and he's 53 yards receiving through the air. Receivers for the Eagles, Brady March, the senior, he's got 24 receptions for 239 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the leading tackler for the Eagles, Lane Mitchell, comes in with 58 tackles, 1 interception, no sacks, but almost 5 tackles for loss. Falcons, interesting night tonight as they come in with their top 2 rushers out of the game, starting quarterback out of the game, and obviously Falcons are without one of their starting receivers who's been hurt for most of the season in Dayton Ulrich. So that moves a few people around. We'll have some new numbers out on the field. We'll try to get those to you. Falcons kick off with the win. Ball's taken in at about the 5-yard line. Still on his feet and scrambles to about the 19 or so. It'll be 1st and 10 for Lawton-Bronson. Falcon defense, Zach Hofling, John Cruz, Zach Balder, Gavin Reamer up there in front, doing damage on the defensive line. Defensive end Brady Watkins will also be in a lot at stand-up defensive end. And linebackers Jack Gilbert, Bodie Hansen will definitely be out there, but Cade Spots and Andrew Parks are out tonight. So we'll try to get an idea who's going to be in there. It looks like a little different defensive front. Falcons maybe moved to a 5-3 with a lack of linebackers here. Watkins is in there to start. There's a rush around the right side. That's number 15, Evan Teeger. And he's ushered out of bounds. J.J. Parks with the tackle out there. Not a normal starter on defense, but he looks like he's going to be out there again tonight. Probably get a lot more snaps, as well as Brady Watkins we mentioned earlier. The Falcons have to shuffle around and change up that defense a little bit. In the secondary, Jax DeJean, Caden Spetman, and Miles Chesney for the Falcons. 2nd and 12 for the Eagles. They're going to put the ball in the air, and that's intended for number 2, Carla Garner. DeJean on the coverage. Stops the clock, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. So the Falcons have a test tonight. You're missing some of your top performers out there. A couple of those kids maybe could have gone tonight, but with the playoffs coming, Falcon coaches athletic trainer Mike Spetman, I'm sure the parents too, get together and decide maybe rest some of these kids this week and see if we can sneak out a win a little short-handed. That pass is complete. Brady March, senior, leading receiver for the Eagles. Only a gain of 3 now. And that makes it 4th down for the Eagles. And Falcons kicked with the wind. This wind is 20 miles an hour easy. Steady wind, gusts probably 25 to 30. So Lawton's going to punt this right into the teeth of the wind. We'll see how far it goes here. And a good punt, kept it low. It's going to go past the Falcon returners all the way down to the 23-yard line. Lawton-Bronson will go ahead and touch it there. That one flew right over J.J. Park's head, and a good punt into the wind. Not what I was expecting for sure. Kudos to the punter out there for Lawton-Bronson. Falcon offense revamped a little bit here tonight. As, of course, you'd definitely consider that revamped if you're starting quarterback and both top running backs were out. So it's going to be Jax DeJean at quarterback. Looks like Bodie Hanson's going to get some more offensive snaps here tonight. DeJean drops back. He's going to take it, run all the way around the right side. The Eagles are ready for it, but DeJean with some nifty footwork along the sideline gets about 5. And expect, I would guess, no football coach here, but expect a lot of ground game tonight here for the Falcons as they look to keep the ball out of the air, out of this wind, and grind some clock. Another snap there. DeJean's going to keep it. He's got a first down, still going. He's going to get about 12 on the ground there. Be a Falcon first down. So Jax DeJean, first 2 carries. First start at quarterback here for Jax. And he takes the first 2 around the right side. Of course, the Falcons can pull that left side. Those left side offensive linemen, Gavin Reamer, John Cruz, can come around that right side and give Jax some big guys to run behind. Now quarterback draw straight up the middle. DeJean still with it in his hands. And he's going to get about 9. It's going to be second. He'll make it 7. It's be 2nd and 3. None of these runs here for DeJean have been burners or anything. He's not beating anybody to the outside. He's just being patient, setting up his blocks and getting positive yardage. Falcons will take that all night long. Now DeJean back to pass. Looks deep. Short pass. Dumps it off to Parks. Parks tackled short gain right at the line of scrimmage. Parks gains about 1. It's going to be 3rd and 2. So first pass play for the Falcons. Now 3rd and 1. Falcons have had success on the ground. You'd expect them to keep it there. And there's a give up the middle. See who that was. Was that Jack Gilbert out of the backfield? No, Bodie Hanson. Bodie Hanson, the big, really tight end fullback frame there, able to get a good gain of about 4. And first down for the Falcons across midfield. Lawton-Bronson, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jax gets the ball down to Chesney right through his hands on that little wide receiver screen. Not able to bring it in. Makes it 2nd and 10. First incomplete pass for DeJean. 8:04 left here in the first quarter. Scoreless here, a senior night here in Lawton-Bronson. DeJean's around the left side, looks in the air, finally puts one up, finds the receiver. down the field, good enough for a first down. The gain of about 11. And that one goes to Gilbert. Give him 11 yards on the completion, and the Falcon offense, shorthanded tonight, still able to move the ball so far. Knock on wood, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for Sheet. He'll get straight up the middle to Hanson. Hanson rumbling, stumbling. Looks like Mike Allstad going up the middle there, and he'll score all the way from the 36-yard touchdown run for Hanson. Makes the score 6-0. It's 7:36. Left to go in the first. Falcons will kick this extra point into the wind.
Miles need to kick the extra point.
Lawton-Bronson got the ball first, and that one's going to be no good. Of course, Kohler's been the extra point kicker this year. He's out tonight, so Chesney, who's done a lot of kicking for the Falcons, but that one is blocked. Makes our score 6-0. We'll take a short break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
Chesney on the kick here for the Falcons. Lawton-Bronson finds a hole up the left side, still on his feet, out to the 40, and tackled down there as the Falcons had him bottled up about midfield, and then the coverage kind of broke down on the right side of the Falcons' kick coverage. Lawton-Bronson's going to have the ball all the way out at about their 40-yard line, 1st and 10. So Falcons come into tonight 3-way tie for first in the district with Hinton and Ridgeview. And if I have been told correctly, a win tonight secures first in the district for the Falcons. A loss tonight could drop the Falcons all the way down to 3rd place in the district. That ball's dropped, almost a backwards pass, but incomplete. Clock stops. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. And as the last week in the district has got some win-loss consequences for several teams involved. Obviously, the Falcons here tonight at Lawton-Bronson. Maple Valley is visiting Ridgeview, and Hinton is at West Sioux. That could be an interesting game. Now a run around the right side, a little hole and some space to run there. About a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for Lawton as they approach midfield. 7:12 left here in the first quarter. Falcons lead 6-0. Lawton yet to get a first down here. This is their best chance at 3rd and 5 from their own 39-yard line. Snap back, quarterback looks, decides to scramble straight up the middle. He's got some room, met in the hole, but good enough for a first down. That's Noah Drew, the sophomore quarterback. As we said, he's rushed for 23 yards all year, got 7 on that one. Gives Lawton their first down of the night, right at the 50-yard line. As they've got first and 10. Now 6:31 and counting here in our first quarter. Man in motion. Drew takes the snap. Give up the middle. Some holes there. Good push from the offensive line of the Eagles. Gain of about 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 inside Falcon territory, down to about the Falcon 41-yard line. And if you think back to last week, where the Falcons struggled a little bit was on the offensive and defensive lines. Senior laden, lots of snaps, lots of experience, and played well all year, but tough sledding on the line last week for the Falcons. There's a botched snap, able to be picked up and moved forward. It's going to be close to a first down. I think they'll give it to him. See what they decide here. They're going to say 3rd and short. Doesn't happen very often in high school football. As often those officials like to put that ball right on a yard line. Makes it easy for them. Sometimes you can sneak an easy first down out of there. And Falcon defensive line comes through, ready for the run that time. Short loss. It'll be 4th and a short 1. It was probably 4th and about a foot. Now it's 4th and about 2 feet here for the Eagles. Big 4th down here for Lawton-Bronson. They want to keep the clock moving and maintain possession of the football. So big down here early in the game. 4th and 1. Pass to the outside. It's going to be tipped and incomplete. I don't know, guys. Lawton-Bronson had 4th and 2 feet, and they had moved the ball on the ground. They decided to throw a quick out into the wind. Falcons able to defend that. Miles Chesney out on coverage. Ball hits the ground, and Falcons take over. That may be one you want back. Now Falcon offense back out on the field. First time out, scored a touchdown, big 36-yard lumber by Bodie Hansen. There's a quick pass. Out to Blake Corbin, the senior wide receiver. Gain of about 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
Pass complete to Blake Corbin. Run out of bounds by Lane Mitchell.
Falcons quickly back over the ball here. They're going to give that one up the middle to Hansen. Hansen rumbles forward. It's going to be good for a first down, I believe, if there's no flags. And first down, Falcons. Bodie Hansen early has been the answer in the ground game with Spots and Parks out. There's going to be a keeper by DeJean, and he looked bottled up. Now keeps it up the middle. Makes something out of nothing there. Could have been a broken play. He'll gain about 4.
DeJean with the keeper. Brought down by Marcus Silva and Brady Marcus.
It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and a long 5 for the Falcons. 2 receivers stacked to the right, 2 receivers wide to the left. Now Corbin in motion. DeJean in the shotgun with Hansen. Hansen takes the ball up the middle, ends up backwards, but still driving. Short gain of about 3 there. Make a 3rd and about 1. Third and 1 here for the Falcons on the Lawton-Bronson 39-yard line. DeJean back to pass, decides to run it. He's going to get bottled up. We'll see if he can get towards the first down marker, and I don't think he got there. Maybe lost a yard. We'll see where they spot the ball. All that action's taking place right in front of the Falcon team, so we can't really see where it's out of bounds. And we're, obviously, you can tell, a little lower tonight than we normally are. did lose a yard there. So big fourth down, fourth and a short 2 for the Falcons, 2:23 in a quick first quarter here, and we're going to get movement on the Falcons. Excuse me, left side of the offensive line.
Got an offsides penalty on the Falcons.
Moved early, and that'll back the Falcons up 5.
Bring up 4th and 7.
Making about 4th and 7. So the Falcons go backwards. This drive sputters a little bit here at midfield. And another pre-snap flag thrown. Probably going to be on the Falcons again.
Another offsides penalty on the Falcons. Moving back another 5.
And now Falcons are going to be forced to punt here, I think. So you go from a 4th and 2, short 2, to a 4th and 12. 2 procedural penalties. Back the Falcons up right to about the 50-yard line. Now DeGino punt with the win. Coverage team has a chance to pin Lawton-Bronson deep here. Punt up with the wind and goes out of bounds a little quicker than they would have liked there. It's going to be out, we'll see, right around the 20. They're going to say the 16-yard line.
Punt goes out of bounds at about the 15. The Eagles will take over.
And so second Falcon drive. Started at about the 30-yard line with the turnover on downs. They punt after 2 penalties, knock them back to a 4th and 12 at midfield. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Falcons lead 6-0. Lawton-Bronson back out for their 3rd drive of the game. Quarterback in the shotgun. Little backwards pass, double pass. He's got a man open. But up into that wind, that ball just died. Caden Spetman, the safety out there, they got what they wanted. A little backwards pass to the halfback, and then he threw one down the sideline. Receiver was open, but with a 20-mile-an-hour wind, I'm not sure that ball didn't go anywhere. So 2nd and 10 from the 15 for Lawton-Bronson. Not so sure maybe you don't save that play for going into the wind. 1:24 on the clock. There's a give up the middle. Falcon defense meets him. It's Jack's Otto.
Drew with the handoff to Jack's Otto.
Otto, just a freshman.
Like a loss of about 3 on the play.
He'll lose 3, and it'll be 3rd and about 13.
Brings it back to the line of scrimmage.
Clock ticks away here. We'll go under a minute before this snap. The Falcons leading 6-0 on a blustery night. The Falcon defense missing some key starters as well as the offense. Back to pass and right through the hands.
Drew's pass incomplete.
As Drew tries to get it out to Otto. Kind of sails a little bit, pops up in the air. No harm done, but an incomplete pass. And
Eagles will punt.
Lawton-Bronson's going to have to punt into this wind again, which doesn't seem to have gone down even though the sun is down. Sometimes things calm down a little bit, but this south wind's been going all day and continues here into the twilight hours here in Lawton, Iowa. It's another good punt out to the 50-yard line. Park's going to leave that one alone again. Bounced at about the 50. It's going to settle at about the 34. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons from the 34 with 43 seconds left here in the first quarter.
4-yard line. Falcons take over. First down.
Falcons last 43 seconds with the wind here, leading 6-0. District placement implications and playoff home games and playoff road games all on the line here tonight in Lawton, Iowa as well as in West Sioux and Holstein.
Eugene with the keeper, forced out of bounds by Lane Mitchell.
Last week, Falcons came in ranked in about the top 5 or 6 in the state. They fell all the way to 10th. Hinton was rated about 9th or 10th in the state. They rose all the way to 5th as they delivered a gut punch to the Falcons last week on senior night. Falcons commit a turnover in the end zone and a few missed tackles, and that was all Hinton needed, being a good football team, to kind of run away and let the clock tick last week. Falcons had a chance, had the ball with a chance to tie or win, just not able to get it done. We've got an issue with the play clock here in Lawton. That'll pause and now we've got it set back to 25. And the play clock will tick. Plenty of time for the Falcons. Benefits them. 33 seconds left here. DeJean back to pass as he's alone in the backfield. Puts it up. He's got a wide open man down the middle. Still on his feet. Tackled from behind. That's Jack Gilbert. Falcons take advantage of the wind all the way down inside the 10. The Vetter Equipment Case IH red zone. Falcons on the move. Got a 50-yard gain there to Gilbert. Now short gain over the right side by Hansen.
Hand off to Bodie Hansen, brought down by Connor Clark.
And the clock will tick. Falcons are going to have it second and goal from about the 6-yard line when we come back to start our second quarter. It's 6-0 Falcons. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
We'll move to switch sides of the field here. Falcons will be working into the wind, leading 6-0 at the beginning of our second quarter. Falcons have got the ball second and goal from about the 7-yard line. Big run, or big pass reception by Jack Gilbert there, about 50 yards. Got the Falcons down here.
Pass complete to Corbin.
And a pass to the outside. Corbin catches it. Short gain of about 2. It's not third and goal. It's 3rd and 5. Falcons are about the 7-yard line. They can get down to the 2 for a first down. Jean going to keep this one right up the middle and walk in for the end zone. Jackson Jean from the 7-yard line. makes our score 12-0. Extra point, which was interesting. Last time, Falcons look like they're going to go for 2 here, as we had different kicker and maybe a different holder as well. I'm not sure, but going for 2 here. DeJean, the ball back of the end zone. He's got Corbin back there. He didn't see it. Ball whizzes past him. And that'll be your score, 11-24, 12-0 Falcons. Be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Back in time at the pharmacy, where every drink is served with a straw and a smile. Relive the good old days at this classic coffee house and soda fountain in Ida Grove. Whether you're in the mood for a delicious coffee or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered. Step up to the soda fountain and choose from a variety of flavors to create the perfect old-fashioned soda that will send you back to your childhood. Our classic atmosphere featuring antique signage makes the pharmacy the perfect place to spend time with your friends and family. So step back in time at the pharmacy in Ida Grove, where great memories are made.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Back here at Lawton-Bronson High School here in Lawton, Iowa. Blustery fall night for football. Wind's gone down a little bit, but it gusts right as the Falcons put that ball in the air. It's going to sit at about the 34, and Shoreman has to just fall on it as that ball kind of died there on him before the Falcon coverage could get to him. 1st and 10 for Lawton at the 24-yard line. Lawton still scoreless here tonight. They moved the ball past midfield once, had a 4th and 1 at about the 30-yard line and chose to pass it and turned it over on downs. That's been their best bet so far tonight. But other than that, the Falcon defense has done pretty good. Short-handed, got 2 linebackers in tonight that not normal starters, but have seen plenty of action. Drew in the shotgun, hands it off up the middle, space over the right side, gain of about 5.
Evan Seeger on the carry, brought down by J.J.
Parks, outside linebacker, makes the tackle there. 2nd and 5 now, clock ticking under 11 minutes here in the second quarter. Looks to pass, now decides to run quickly, does pass, and can't find his receiver, who's back behind the coverage. That was Brady March, the leading receiver, had kind of snuck back behind the safeties, but they've got the win now, so this is, if you want to throw, this is the time to do it. But 3rd and 6 now for Lawton, from their own 28-yard line. Back to pass. Ball's caught right at the marker. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to give him a 1st down. Good spot, right where we're sitting. And they're going to say 1st down. Close enough to give the 1st down, I'd say. The Eagles will keep the offense on the field here. 1st and 10. Now from their own 35. District, going to secure that home playoff game. The quarterback keep up the middle, met there by Hansen. 6-0 to Ridgeview just 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that's a team that's tied with the Falcons for first in the district here coming into tonight. Here's a give around the left side. Looking for some blockers. Going to be no gain there, I don't believe. Maybe a short gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for Lawton. Lawton has really tried both sides of the defense here. They've tried to go around the right and the left side. Best luck for them has really been up the middle.
Gain of about a yard.
3rd and 5 from the 38, their own 38 for Lawton-Bronson. We're going to go two receivers wide right, a slot receiver to the right, one receiver to the left, shotgun formation for the quarterback. And he'll get the ball out, and it's going to be caught right at about the line of scrimmage. Go for maybe another yard gain there, pushed out of bounds by Jax DeJean, and bring up 4th and 4 for Lawton. And they'll have to punt, or at least send the punting unit out. Now, Falcons tonight have had the ball punted to them about 3 times. Each time that ball's gotten behind the returners, Falcons giving up some hidden yards tonight on punt return. I'd like to see them field those balls and not let them run 10 or 15 yards farther down the field. Punt, snap, back, good punt, up in the air. This one's going to be fielded. Parks has got it, up the middle, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. Good job by Parks to come up and get that one. Falcons defense, Falcons offense is going to be back on the march here with 8:01. Left here in the second quarter. First and 10 from the 28 for the Falcons. Pistol set for DeJean. He looks, nothing there. Decides to run around. Still looking. Now puts the ball up in the air. It's got Gilbert. We'll see if they call it a catch. They're going to say caught right at the 50-yard line. 22-yard completion to Gilbert as he had to kind of come back a little bit there to get it. But Gilbert's been the answer so far tonight for the Falcons. 4 catches for 85 yards so far, unofficial stats that I've got him for. First and 10 for the Falcons from the 50. That one put out to Parks a little bit ahead of him, not able to get his hands on it. Incomplete, stops the clock, 7:37. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Eagles. Both teams have been content to run the ball quite a bit tonight. Falcons have rushed 11 times. Lawton-Bronson, probably more than that, have kept that clock running so far. DeJean looks to pass, decides to keep it, goes around the left side, and gains about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Now 3rd and a long 5 for the Falcons. Ball sits at the 43-yard line of Lawton-Bronson. You kind of feel like Falcons can get a score here. You start feeling pretty good about their ability to kind of get away with this game with the short-handed offense and defense they've got. There's a carry by Hansen. Straight up the middle, all the way to the 35. 8-yard gain for Bodie. Hansen, 5 rushes, 57 yards. Of course, second carry of the game for Bodie went for 36. Got the Falcons inside the Vetter Case IH red zone. There's a little counter off tackle by Hansen, and he rumbles down for about 14, 15 more. Falcons another first down, 6:23 and counting. First and goal for the Falcons from the 20-yard line of Lawton-Bronson. So a nifty little running play there as Hansen cuts back against the grain. It's a big gain and a first down for the Falcons. Now, man in motion. Takes the little shovel pass from DeJean. That's Corbin with a good gain.
Corbin on the carry, driven out of bounds by
Gain of about 7.
Taylor Garnand.
Goes as a pass.
Jamming that. Gain of about 7 on the play. Falcons second down.
It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 12. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Now give it around the right side. New running back in for the Falcons. That's Dalton Mefford, the junior. He's going to be taken down for no gain. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Carry by Colton DeLaw. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 4 for the Falcons. DeJean looks to pass. Nothing there. Now he's being chased. He's going to have to come all the way around the right side. Nothing there. We're going to get a flag thrown deep in the offensive backfield here. DeJean tried to throw a prayer out there to J.J. Parks on the right side as everybody had come over here to the left. Ball falls incomplete. Injured player down. We'll find out about the penalty here in a minute. Take an injury timeout. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
So back here, the flag thrown was, I believe, personal foul, roughing the passer. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. And the Falcons inside the better Case IH red zone. First and goal from the 6. DeJean in the shotgun. Gibbs straight up the middle, and nobody's there. Dalton Mefford with the varsity touchdown. The junior comes in, subs at running back for the Falcons, who are shorthanded. Mefford goes in from about the 7. Makes our score 18-0. Falcons are going to go for 2 here. Drop snap by DeJean, able to pick it up. Goes around the right side, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. 2-point conversion, no good.
DeJean on the keeper. For the point after. Brady Marks on the tackle.
So with 4:39 left here in our second quarter, Falcons lead 18-0. We'll take a short break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Ida Bowl, fun and fantastic food in one location. Some of the reviews you'll find, the food is always great and comes in generous portions. The service is awesome. They are so accommodating, a great place for a family celebration. Check out their Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about. Featuring daily lunch specials, superb supper options, and stick around for the bowling. It'll be a strike every time when you roll into Ida Bowl in Ida Grove.
Kickoff by the Falcons. Nice kick into the wind. Dropped and then picked up. Big hit delivered right at the 21. Byron Godberson, the senior, in there, delivers the hit for the Falcons. And with 4:33 left here in the second quarter, Falcons will be on defense, leading 18-0 here at Tom Lang Field in Lawton, Iowa, home of the Eagles. Lawton-Bronson High School. I've never been here. The football field sits down in a bowl just a few feet from Highway 20, so you get to watch all the traffic go past. Tonight, a few combines, a few grain trucks. You have to know where you're from, so nothing more like Midwest small school football here, right next to the United States Highway, and combines rolling down that four-way highway right here through town. It is that time of the year. Gain of about 5 for Lawton there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Clock will go under 4 minutes in the second quarter on this snap. There's a give around the right side. Good room. Cracks forward, still on his feet. Going to be good enough for a first down all the way out to about the 35-yard line. So the Falcon run defense has given up some yards tonight. Mark him at the 34, 1st and 10, Lawton-Bronson. Falcon 4-man front. Watkins stand-up defensive end on the left side, makes it a 5-man front. Hanson, middle linebacker, patrols the middle there on the defense. There's going to be a pass thrown at the feet of Kaler Garden. Incomplete, stops the clock. 2nd and 10, 3:32 left here in our second quarter. So what have we seen so far tonight? Lots of substitutes in there for the Falcons. Some kids getting some quality varsity snaps. Some kids changing positions. It's been pretty good so far. The conversions have been an issue. After the score, ball on the ground. It'll be covered by the Eagles, but it'll be a loss of about 3. Double sticks for Lawton-Bronson. Make it 3rd and 13. So not perfect for the Falcons here tonight, but some big gains. Players stepping up. Bodie Hanson's been in the backfield. Big gains. Dalton Mefford in there to score a touchdown earlier. Jack Gilbert's been huge through the air tonight. And, of course, Jax DeJean, first start at quarterback. Good on the ground and through the air so far. There's pressure on the quarterback. He's flushed out, puts the ball in the air. It's going to be dropped. Coverage out there on the scramble by J.J. Parks. Brings up 4th down. And danger zone here with 2:45 left in the second quarter. Lawton's going to have to punt with the wind, and they punted well tonight. Back to the Falcons. Falcons are going to have 2:45 going into the wind to go up by 4 scores. So Falcons have to get in there. 4-minute offense. That snap bobbled there. Led to a little shorter punt than it's been. Now Parks has got this one coming around. Gets up to midfield. Still dancing. And out of bounds right about the 50-yard line. Falcons are going to have a short field. 20-yard return. 2:32 on the clock. Falcons lead 18-0. They're going to spot the ball at about the Falcon 48-yard line. Falcons back out there on offense. Falcons 4 possessions tonight, 3 touchdowns and a punt. DeJean in the pistol. Throws it up to Hanson. Hanson over the right side. Plenty of room. Big hole by that offensive line. He puts the ball on the ground, I think, but he's able to get it back. And Bodie goes for 16 yards. 7th rush of the night for Bodie. Falcons back in business. We'll go under 2 minutes after this snap. Pistol set. Fake to the running back. Now toss out to Corbin. Corbin dances. We're going to get a flag thrown out here as Corbin gained about 6. And then a late flag thrown. We'll see what the laundry says here. A pretty clean game for the most part from a penalty standpoint. Big penalty by Lawton-Bronson roughing the passer on the last possession for the Falcons. Got them inside the 10 with the first and goal, as they had thrown that ball incomplete and were kind of stuck behind the sticks. Falcons take advantage, and Nefford scores the 7-yard touchdown. Now referees conferring here. Find out what this is all about. And they're going to pick up that flag. Whatever they saw, they decided not everybody saw it. And the play counts. So 4-yard gain for Corbin. On the pass, his 3rd catch tonight. Falcons 2nd and 6. DeJean kind of jogging out there. He's being chased. He's got to get rid of that one and just throws that out of bounds. Parks in the area. That'll stop the clock with 1:34 and make it 3rd and 6 from the 32 of Lawton-Bronson. Wouldn't be too surprised to see 2 runs right in a row here. Falcons have all their timeouts. Plenty of time on the clock. Gene takes the snap, now up the middle. Voids 1 tackle. Puts his head down and enough for a first down. Gain of about 7. Stazine's 9th rush of the half. Got him for 9 rushes, 50 yards. The wind's calmed down enough. I can kind of keep my stat sheet on the table here. Hopefully that continues. As we give up the middle to Hanson. Hanson up the middle, then cuts right. And he's going to get out of bounds and stop the clock at 1:11 after a gain of about 7. Lawton-Bronson will call a timeout here. 2nd and 2 for the Falcons, leading 18-0. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
And after the timeout, Falcons offense comes back out onto the field. 2nd and 2 from the 17 inside the Vetter Case IH red zone. Falcons driving all 3 timeouts. That timeout was taken by Lawton. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Falcons inside the 20. Left here in our second quarter, leading 18-0. Here's a give up the middle. Lawton-Bronson ready for that one. That's going to go for no gain. And the Falcons will take a timeout here, I believe. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 17. We'll take another timeout as well as Falcons lead 18-0. And you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Puig exactly are the Ida County Cattlemen? Right. It's those guys and gals grilling juicy burgers and unbelievable steaks at local events. But that's just the beginning. The Ida County Cattlemen are a group dedicated to promoting the cattle industry, working on regulatory solutions, expanding education, and supporting the local kids and communities. Beef, it's what's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for supporting the Ida County Cattlemen, proud sponsors of this broadcast.
Last time out was called by Lawton-Bronson. So Falcons have not had to use a timeout here. Lawton-Bronson's called 2 timeouts with the Falcons inside the 20 of the Eagles. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. This is going to be DeJean Run all the way on the left side looking for some blockers. He'll get out of bounds, stop the clock, and he'll get the first down. Give him 3 yards on the game. First down for the Falcons. DeJean gets out of bounds, stops the clock. 1st and 10. From about the 13. DeJean rolls out right. Looks to find a man. He's got somebody right inside by the goal line. And touchdown, OABCIG Falcons. Chesney catches a touchdown. The 14-yard dart, Chesney right in the middle of that defense. DeJean finds a way to get it into him. And Chesney's first catch of the game is a touchdown. Makes our score 24-0. Falcons are going to go for 2 here. And again, that one looked better, but incomplete pass makes our score 24-0. Falcons lead, 49 seconds left here in your second quarter. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Ida Grove Chamber of Commerce is here to support local businesses, promote industry, and enhance our quality of life. Join us and become part of a network that champions for local success, from networking events to business resources, community improvement, and supporting one another. Just like this member list shows, we are growing together. Please check out our Facebook page and you'll see for yourself. The Ida Grove Chamber of Commerce, promoting, developing, growing.
Ida Grove Homes has been in business here since 1992. We sell modular and manufactured homes. We work with 2 different companies, Schultz and North Star System Built. You can customize what we have, or you can even bring in a plan of your own and they can modify it to make it work for you. But a walkthrough is really the best way to see what these homes are like. Currently we have 7 homes here, 3 North Star, 4 Schultz.
Check out your new dream home at Ida Grove Homes and online at idagrovehomes.com.
On the tee, some waiting on something here. Chesney to kick off. Falcons lead 24-0. They're 0 for 4 tonight on point afters. 1 missed kick, 3 failed 2-point conversions. The score could be a little more than it is, but Falcon offense, rushing and passing, has been efficient tonight. And that ball's been returned out to the 25, 42 seconds left on the clock. Tackled by Corbin. Falcon defense will have to defend about 75 yards here for 42 seconds to go into halftime with a 24-0 lead. Right after halftime, we'll play about 1 minute of commercials. Come back, bring you some stats from the first half, rushing and receiving. And the Falcons are going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Defensive coordinator Travis Cheezick wants to talk a few things over with some different players out there. We'll be right back with the Falcons leading 24-0. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Night is a creative and flexible learning opportunity of the Shenandoah Community School District. Through Ignite, students and families can perfectly tailor an educational system that matches their own individual needs. So you might be wondering, who's Ignite for?
My name is Caitlin Witcher, and I am a hybrid student with Ignite.
I'm Camden Vesley, and I'm an Ignite student.
I am Alex Frazee, and I am a hybrid student that has the opportunity to take Ignite courses.
Ignite is flexible, accessible, and inclusive of all students K through 12. So the only question is Ignite right for
seconds left here in the first half. Deep pass over the head of the receiver, defended out there by Chesney, I believe. Spetman, the safety, as well. Now to stop the clock. 36 seconds, 2nd and 10 from the 25. For the Eagles. A run up the middle. The Eagles kind of decided they wanted to take that first shot and see where things went. Now, 5-yard gain for Lawton-Bronson. And we're going to have an injury timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
What do most big box stores have that Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt doesn't? Well, pretty much nothing. Jim's is part of a nationwide buying group, so his availability of selection and pricing is as good if not better. But that's just the tip. Jim's offers full service like delivery, installation, making sure you understand your new appliance, and he can fix things when needed. Bigger than the big box stores? I'll let you decide. Jim's TV and Appliance at Odebolt, truly serving the area for more than 60 years.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebolt or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck. And Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Bodie Hansen up, walking off the field. But definitely in some pain. Bodie with a big first half for the Falcons, 8 carries and a touchdown, as well as guarding the middle of that defense at middle linebacker. We'll see how Bodie does. There's a pass around her, run around the left side, good enough for a gain of about 7. It's going to be a first down. And another timeout is called. 1st and 10, 15 seconds left in the game. Lawton-Bronson's going to have the ball at about their own 40-yard line. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, Monona, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening solutions, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating more than 10 years in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove.
Here, ball around the right side, out of bounds, gain of about 4, 7.9 seconds. Vikings in a prevent defense here. 2 deep safeties. Cornerback's playing way off. Drew back to pass. Nothing there. He's going to keep it. Slide down for a gain of about 2.6 seconds left. And I guess Lawton's got a timeout left. I'm not sure how that is, but they're going to take a timeout, and so will we. Less than 1 second left here in the game. Trailing 24-0 is Lawton. Ball at their own 46. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Success requires the right components. The good stuff. Your local Ida Grove Napa stocks top quality auto parts, tools, and equipment for your next project. They even have many items for heavy duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment, oftentimes in stock. Plus access to more than 160,000 different parts they can order and have it ready for you in no time. Napa service, Napa know-how, combined with Napa quality and selection. When you shop your local Ida Grove Napa, get the good stuff.
Back here for the last play of the game. They put 2 seconds on the clock. Falcons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive backs in the game. Going to get about a 4-man rush here. 1 middle linebacker. No time for the quarterback. Drew's going to take it up the middle, and he's got room because of that Falcon prevent. That's going to run the clock out. Now he's going to pitch it back, and it's picked up by Lawton-Bronson. And they're going to get it all the way down to about the 10-yard line. So about a 45-yard gain on the quarterback run and then the lateral back. But much ado about nothing. There's no time left on the clock. And the Falcons take a halftime lead, 24-0. We'll be back in 1 minute with some first half stats for you. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
With over 22 counties in our membership area, we know sometimes you can't get to North Star Community Credit Union location in person. Our convenient mobile app allows you to access your account information from anywhere. You can deposit checks and even transfer funds to and from other financial institutions. Download the app for free for Apple and Android devices today. Rather talk to a person? No problem. Stop into any of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon, and our staff will be there to help. You can also find more information online at nsccu.org. Federally insured by NCUA. Other rates and fees may apply.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions in Ida Grove and Battle Creek, their purpose is to grow our world from the ground up. They are the area's leading expert on crop inputs, services, and solutions. After all, they've been here since 1981. Nutrien plays a critical role in feeding the future by helping growers like you maximize yields. Nutrien Ag Solutions of Ida Grove and Battle Creek, moving the agricultural industry forward today and for generations to come. Nutrien Ag Solutions, proud supporters of the OABCIG School District and communities.
And back here real quick for you, those listening at home, some first half stats for you. You kind of figured the Falcons would want to keep it on the ground here as the starting quarterback Bryson Kohler is out. Although you want to keep it on the ground, but your top 2 rushers, Kate Fox and Andrew Parks, also out for the game. But you feel like you've got some running backs back there, kids that can carry the ball for you. Dalton Efford, Bodie Hansen, and of course Jax DeJean at quarterback is a threat to run as well. And that's what you got. 10 rushes for 53 yards for Jax DeJean in the first half. Bodie Hansen, who went down late in the second quarter with some pain, we'll see if he returns. He's got 8 rushes for 95. DeJean and Hansen both have a touchdown. Dalton Efford, 2 rushes for 7 yards, but a big 7 yards as Dalton scores that 7-yard touchdown down on the scoreboard side of the field there in the second quarter. Receiving for the Falcons, not at the big numbers we're used to seeing, but again, kind of patchwork offense here as they just try to find a way to get it done. J.J. Parks, 1 catch for 2 yards. Jack Gilbert, big night here in the first half for the Falcons. 4 catches for 85, including a 50-yarder early in the game. Senior leader Blake Corbin, 3 catches for 18. And Miles Chesney, one catch for 14 yards, but a big one as he scores a touchdown for the Falcons. Drive chart for the Falcons. They possess the ball 5 times. First quarter, Hansen, first possession for the Falcons. Hansen rumbles 36 yards for a touchdown with the win. PAT was no good. Second possession for the Falcons late in the first quarter. They get the ball at their own 30. Drive stalls at about the 50-yard line after 2 procedural penalties. Falcons had it about 4th and 2. Ended up with a 4th and 12 and had to punt the ball with 1:32 left in the first quarter. Moving on to the second quarter. Falcons get the ball 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Go on a long drive. DeJean's 7-yard touchdown run with 11:24 left in the second quarter makes our score 12-0. With 8 minutes left in the second quarter, starting at their own 28, Falcons go on a long drive about, just under 4 minutes. Dalton Mefford scores from 7 yards out, makes our score 18-0. And then towards the end of the game, or the end of the half, Falcons get the ball with 2:32 and all their timeouts. Didn't even need to use a timeout. Miles Chesney with a 14-yard touchdown catch. 49 seconds left in the half makes our score 24-0. 1 PAT kick, no good. 3 2-point conversions, also no good. But nice, efficient half put together there by the Falcons. They'll look to do more of the same, maybe get some reserves in the game, as the Falcons need this game to finish first in the district. 3 teams tied at 3-1. If all those teams go to 4-1, comes down to common opponents, I believe. The Falcons got beat by Hinton, but the Falcons beat Ridgeview, and Ridgeview beat the Hinton Blackhawks. So, big difference. Falcons could finish first in the district after tonight, host that playoff game, or finish third in the district and have to go on the road in the first round of the playoffs. We'll be back in just a few minutes. 10 minutes left here before our second half. We'll try not to blow away. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. And just under a minute, welcome everybody back for the second half action here at Lawton-Bronson High School in beautiful Lawton, Iowa. Falcons lead 24-0 at halftime. A short-handed Falcon team. Several starters out tonight after a tough-fought loss last week against the Hinton Blackhawks. If anybody is on chat here that's got some score updates, we're looking for scores from Ridgeview and Maple Valley, Anthony Odo, and then love a score update on the West Sioux Hinton game. Throw them in the chat there if you can find them. My app's showing no score for either game, so they've not been updated. But interested to see how all that shakes out tonight. Really, really good chance we end up with three teams, 4-1 in the district. Those being the Falcons, along with Hinton and Ridgeview. Falcons will receive the ball first here in the second half. O'Toole's going to kick off for them. Back deep for the Falcons, Corbin and Parks. Wind most likely going to be a factor this whole game, as it has not calmed down much at all since we got here tonight. But we can't complain too much. Wind out of the south keeps things just a little warmer here for us as we play late October football. There's the kickoff. It's going to be received by Corbin. He gives the ball off to Parks on the reverse. That's Lawton-Bronson ready for that one. Short gain out for the Falcons. Going to be at about the 20-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. And Falcon offense back in action. Gilbert, Parks, Corbin out at receiver, DeJean at quarterback, and he's got to be probably Mefford in the backfield with him. Miles Chesney also out there on offense. Gain of about 3. For Dalton Mefford. Cody Hansen carried the ball a lot in the first half. He suffered an injury on defense. Late in that second quarter, not in the backfield to start this series. And there's going to be a sack in the backfield. DeJean goes down. It's going to be a big loss of about 5.
Loss of about 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Falcons.
10:45 and the clock running. 3rd and forever. It's like 3rd and about 13 or 14 for the Falcons. DeJean back to pass alone in the backfield. Looks left, looks right, nobody there. He's got to get rid of it. Throws it down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted by Lawton-Bronson. Late pass over the middle by DeJean. And Lawton-Bronson going to be in business here at about the 20-yard line. We've got a player down on the field. J.J. Parks is down. He's trying to get up, maybe. And he'll stay down, back onto his back. Hope JJ's all right. We'll take a short time out. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code. or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Parks will come off the field under his own power, and the offensive producers for the Falcons is Parks' big receiver in that offense continue to fall by the wayside. Falcons are going to have to find an answer here. Parks was in a lot on defense there in the first half as well, so we'll have to find somebody to come in for him. Now Lawton with a short field from their 20. They go for no gain, and the fumble occurs right on the first carry, and Falcons get the fumble and get the ball right back, dodge a bullet. Holy smokes. Falcons right back on offense. Thanks for getting the scores in on the chat. Sounds like Phil Holst says that Hinton and West Sioux tied 7-7 late in the third, and Ridgeview beating Mapleton. Alyssa texts in with that one, 22-6, handling the Rams of Maple Valley and Anthony Odo Charter Oak Ute. There's a play for no gain. 2nd and 10 here for DeJean. DeJean takes the shotgun, gets it out to Corbin. Corbin tries to get upfield. Good tackle. Clock will continue to run. He'll gain a couple. Not even that. It's going to be 3rd and about 7. Now 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. DeJean in the backfield takes the snap, rolls right. Looks, nothing there. Now puts it up in the air. Parks back on the field. That was a quick recovery, and he's going to get enough for the first down, I believe. Far side of the field. He's going to go for about 16 on the pass to Parks. Parks' second catch of the game. He's been quiet tonight, but none bigger than that one to get the Falcons out of a deep hole. At about a 3rd and 8, able to gain about 16 yards on that. Gives them 1st and 10 at the 35. There's a little shovel pass forward up to Corbin. Corbin can't quite get around the outside. It'll be a short gain. Maybe gets 1. Makes it 2nd and 9. Coaching staff signals the call in. Pistol formation for DeJean. Puts Parks in motion. Gives straight up the middle. Big hole there. Closes quickly. Good gain there on 2nd down.
Jack Schroeder on the carry. Brought down by Connor Clausen. After a gain of about 3, brings up 3rd and 5.
Schrader gains 4. Now 3rd and 6. DeJean around his right side. Puts the brakes on. Tries to dodge a couple tacklers. He's met right in the middle of the field. He'll go down for a loss of about 2 to bring up 4th down.
Brought down in the backfield by Marcus Silva.
So the last two rushes for Jacks have been losses as defense starts to key on that quarterback run a little bit. 4th and 8. Falcons are going to have to punt into the wind. 6:53 left here in the third quarter. Falcons lead 24-0. There's a snap over the head of DeJean. He's going to pick it up and able to get a kick away and salvage this a little bit. Falcons are going to get a fortunate bounce to about the 43-yard line. Of Lawton-Bronson, and Falcons avoid 2 disasters on that drive as they throw an interception and then immediately get the ball back on a fumble. Then a snap on a punt over the head of DeJean. He's able to get back to about the 10, pick it up, and just get a kickoff to get Lawton-Bronson back onto their own side of the field. There's a run around the right side, well defended by the Falcons. Going to be a short gain of about 1. Bring up 2nd and 9. Gilbert on the tackle. Second and 9 for Lawton-Bronson as they try to get something going. They've been handed a few gifts here by the Falcons. Falcon defense rises to the task again on the rush up the middle. Short gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 8. Make it no gain on the play. 3rd and 9. Clock ticks. Under 6 minutes. Third and a long 8 here for for Lawton-Bronson. Run up the middle, then scooted around the left side. Gains some yards out to about midfield. It's going to be 4th and 5, and Hinton's going to have a decision to make. Will Gomerson, the senior linebacker, in there on the stop. Hinton's going to leave their offense on the field here at their own 49-yard line. 4th and 5. Trailing by 24 right here mid-third quarter. Drew's going to drop back to pass. Nice little wide receiver screen set up. Well executed by the Eagles. It's going to be a big gainer. Chesney makes the tackle. All the way down to the Falcon 37-yard line. So gutsy call by Lawton-Bronson there, able to execute. Really good looking play design there. Gives him a first down in Falcon territory. A little pitch out there to Dominic Smith, and he'll go for a gain of about 3.
Looks like a gain of about 5 on the play.
And they give him 5. It'll be 2nd and a long 5. 4:17 left here in the third quarter. Lawton-Bronson picking up the pace here a little bit. Same play design, this time giving off the other side to the inside back. He'll go around the right.
Jack's Auto on the carry.
For a short gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 2.
Bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles.
They'll get to the line quickly again. Play clock barely started. So they play with a little sense of urgency here. Again, back motion, this time to give up the middle. So they're running the same play, just changing which kid they give it to, trying to confuse that defense. That time gets up the middle for about 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Falcon defense not really giving up the big play here tonight. That 4th and 8 conversion at about the 49-yard line was a big gainer. Lawton-Bronson got them in this situation they're in here. They're really trying to punish inside. That time put up a nice pass thrown. Good defense by Miles Chesney. They tried to go to Brady March, their leading receiver, and he had position on an inside slam from his left side receiver spot, but Chesney right with him, able to make a play on the ball. Pass falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line of the Falcons. 2 receivers to the left. Now a shift to the left. There's going to be a give across the left side as they overloaded that with blockers, but the Falcons able to meet him in the middle.
On the carry, brought down by Brady Watkins.
No gain. Makes it 3rd and 10. Here's where that incomplete pass on first down hurts you. Now you're in a 3rd and 10 situation in a team that not really accustomed to this, but at the same time they complete that long 4th down earlier in the quarter. It's going to be a quarterback run by Drew. No, he decides to last second. I think he might have been past the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the flag is here. Jaminet not able to pick it up right at his feet. It's going to be 4th and 10 right now. We'll see. The officials are going to talk this over. And Lawton-Bronson called for holding. Falcons may decline this, and they do, which makes it 4th down, 4th and 10. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, shotgun formation for the quarterback, Noah Drew. He drops back to pass and sails one with the wind right out of the back of the end zone. Falcons rise up on defense. A few key plays there. Miles Chesney pass defended was a big one on that first down. And Lawton-Bronson turns it over on downs, gives it to the Falcon offense. 2:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 24-0. Mefford with the carry, gains about 6, makes it 2nd and long 4. DeJean in the shotgun. Snap back, fakes a pitch to the left, now takes it up the middle. Not sure if that was the play call or not, but short gain there by the Falcons. Makes it 3rd and about 2.
Brady March and Connor Clausen, after a gain of about 2, picks up 3rd and 3.
See a few comments in chat here about the audio quality here. I will tell you, we are sitting on a hill, and they won't let us sit in the press box. We've got a 100-foot extension cord running from a light pole, and we are doing our best out here, sitting out here on the prairie here in Lawton, Iowa. There's a pass over the head of the cornerback. Corbin able to get a hand on it, but not able to bring it in. Too hot. Now makes 4th down for the Falcons. 4th and 3 from their own 37. Figure they may punt here. Last time Falcons in punt formation threw that long snap right over DeJean's head. He was able to pick it up and get a punt off regardless. Hopefully a better result here. Yeah, it's windy here tonight, guys. And like I said, limited options for broadcast here. That That time DeJean snags that punt, gets the ball up in the air, able to be fielded by Lawton-Bronson. They're going to bring it out to about the 47. Ball may have hit the ground. We'll see what the officials call here. Falcons said they have it, but now they don't seem too excited. They're going to say Lawton-Bronson kept possession of that football. They're going to have it at their own 47. 48 seconds left here in our third quarter. Falcons not able to score so far in the second half, and obviously Lawton-Bronson as well. Falcon defense back on the field. They've done their job tonight so far. Drew takes the shot. Oh, it's a short snap up to number 26. I'm not sure the Falcons do have the ball for a second. And it was going to go around the left side, but he's able to reverse his field.
Lane Mitchell with the Wildcat play.
That's Lane Mitchell. And that's
Another Eagle first down.
he's sitting in a position in the old days they used to call a sniffer back because, well, I'm not going to say why. But almost a fullback position, just a couple feet behind the center and to his right. They direct snapped right to him. That's an old school play there, offense from 80 years ago. Really confused the defense there, and Falcons give up a big gain. Now Drew looks to pass, finds an open man on the outside. Falcons able to make the tackle, but not before Lawton-Bronson's going to have enough for another first down. First and 10 for Lawton-Bronson from the Falcon 24. We're going to get a timeout. Nope. Clock's going to run out. After 3 quarters, Falcons lead 24-0. Lawton-Bronson driving first and 10 at the Falcon 24. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
Team switch sides here. First and 10 for Lawton-Bronson. Pass to the outside. So they try to go to Brady March, senior wide receiver, leading receiver for them. He's not able to hang on. Would have been a short game anyway. Thanks, Phil, for the update. 7-7. 6:49 to go. West Sioux with the ball against Hinton. And if anybody's seen West Sioux play, their record doesn't really reflect it, but they've got some athletes and they are well coached. That give around the right side goes for a short gain. Quarterback Noah Drew tried to come back around the left side, but forward progress had stopped. And 11:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Eagles are going to take another timeout. They've got third and 10 in Falcon territory. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Otobolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
Third and 10. That's a run around the right side. Goes for a loss of 1. Make it 4th and 11 now for the Falcons. They've given up a couple big plays to get hitting down here. Get hitting down here on this end of the field, but defense has risen up here. Now 4th and 11. Falcons trying to preserve this shutout. Drew takes the snap. Back to look, and the Falcons almost have a sack in the backfield. Drew escapes, and now a pass all the way down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be caught by March. He's been targeted a lot tonight as he's their best receiver. Drew just about had him down in the backfield. Falcons almost had a sack. Instead, he escapes and finds his senior receiver for a first down. Now 1st and goal for the Eagles at the 1-yard line. There's going to be a give around the right side, and they're going to say touchdown. Lawton-Bronson gets points on the board. They now trail 24-6 with 10:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Lawton has done some good things tonight, just not been able to sustain a drive. That time, Falcons had Drew just dead to rights on 4th and 12 in the backfield, not able to bring him down. He's a good athlete, and he gets the ball to March for a big first down, and then the short run for the touchdown. That point after try is good. Makes it 24-7 with 10:24 left in the fourth quarter. We'll take a short break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odebolt, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebolt, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Gotta run some clock or something, right?
At Better Equipment, your Case IH dealer in Ida Grove, they're more than just a dealership. They're your neighbors, your friends, and your fellow stewards of the land. Better Equipment has been serving western and central Iowa since 1975 with more than 200 dedicated employees committed to delivering excellence in sales, service, and your parts needs. They are here to help you grow. Better Equipment, your Case IH dealer in Ida Grove. Your success is their harvest.
Kicker here tonight for Lawton-Bronson, John O'Toole, son of Jeff O'Toole, doctor in Sioux City and OABCIG graduate. There's an onside kick there. Surprised the Falcons, and it looks like Lawton-Bronson got on top of it. The Falcons just trying to hang on here. They almost felt like they relaxed a little bit. Lawton-Bronson made some good adjustments there in that third quarter. Falcon offense has struggled in the second half. Now Lawton-Bronson with the ball at the Falcon 45-yard line. That's well schemed and good time for that onside kick. There's a run up the middle for no gain. Maybe gained about one. It's going to be 2nd and 9. But the clock is the friend of the Falcons now. And we've got a Falcon down. Nope. We got all our Falcons up. That's good. So the clock is the friend of the Falcons here. We're going to go under 10 minutes before this snap. Maybe just right at this snap. So the Falcons still lead 24-7 on a night where they're just trying to sneak out of here with a win. Short-handed, missing several starters. There's going to be a direct snap again to that fullback. Falcons not able to pick it up again. Because the quarterback doesn't get that. The ball goes to that short up back, and quarterback goes around the right side, kind of gets the linebacker's eyes looking the wrong way. And a gain of about 8 makes it 3rd and 1 for Hinton. Now man in motion, give up the middle again. Falcons stop him after a short gain, but not before he gets a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 as Jaminet gets about 3. Ball will be spotted at about the 33 of the Falcons. 9:23 and ticking here on this game clock. Lawton-Bronson has done a good job in the second half of getting to the line quickly. And there's a short snap to the up back again. Falcons give up about 5 on that one. That's a play they've struggled with so far tonight. It's the 3rd or 4th time they've run that. So 2nd and 4. 8:45 left here in our ball game. Falcons lead 24-7. Lawton-Bronson on a march here after recovering an onside kick after they scored their last touchdowns. Now Falcons jump off sides. That's going to be 5 yards. That'll represent a first down, I believe. And the sticks will move. 8:38 is our time on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line of the Falcons for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Hand it to Lawton-Bronson for sticking with the plan and not giving up here in the second half. There's a give up the middle. Falcons have done a good job on those conventional offensive plays here tonight. Lawton-Bronson's done a few creative things on offense that have given the Falcons some trouble. Defense short gain there. 2nd and 9.
Short gain on the play for the Eagles. It brings up 2nd and 9.
But a long drive here for Hinton. Both drives have been that they've had here in the second half. It eats up a lot of clock, makes it hard to come back. That give up the middle, straight ahead for about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Clock ticks under 7 minutes and 30 seconds. A lot of pressure here on that Falcon defensive line. So they've had a lot of plays run right at them here tonight. Another give up the middle. Gains about 2. It's going to bring up a 4th down and short for Lawton-Bronson.
Jaminet on the carry. See where they mark it. Looks like he's about a yard short. 4th and 1 for the Eagles.
A little confusion here from the Lawton-Bronson sideline as they try to get the right personnel in. Important call, 4th and 1. You want to make sure that you got the right play call. Now, last time Hinton had a 4th and 1, they tried to throw the ball outside and turned it over on downs. I don't think you're going to see that this time. Another give up the middle. Falcons meet them right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. We'll see where they spot this. It'll be very close. They're going to say first down. I think they could have looked at that a little closer than they did. But met him right at the line of scrimmage. Only had about a yard to go. New set of downs for the Eagles. 6:30, and the clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the 11. Lawton-Bronson can get a first down inside the 1-yard line. There's something about this offensive set and this motion in the backfield that Hinton likes. Falcons have struggled with it. Short gain there, gain of about 4, makes it 2nd and a long 6. Again, save offensive set. It's going to be a quarterback keep around the left side, and Drew's going to gain about 3.
Drew with the keeper around the left end. Run out of bounds by Caden Spetman. Looks like about 3rd and 2 for the Eagles.
Third and 4 yards here for the Eagles. The PA announcer said 3rd and 2. I'm not sure about that. But snap back and run straight up the middle. Fights for a first down. Gets down to about the 4.
Jack's Auto on the carry again.
That'll bring up 4th down now. 4th and 2.
4th down, Eagles.
This will be the 3rd or 4th down. 3rd, 4th down on this drive, I think. Falcons, Eagles have converted 3 or 4 of these here in the second half. Clock is going to go under 5 minutes. 4th and 2. Balls seem to be on the ground, but picked up by Hinton. And they're able to stumble forward. I think they're going to give them this first down here. See where they spot the ball, and the white hat says first down. Now 1st and goal for Hinton. I got Hinton on my brain. I'm checking these scores, people. Hinton, I think, is up with very little time left in the game. Lawton-Bronson 1st and goal here from about the 2, and they're going to get in for the touchdown as they found an answer in the running game here. Makes it 13-24 at 4:44 left here in the fourth quarter. You can expect a point after try here and probably another onside kick. Falcons will be looking for it this time, I would imagine. But to get it within 10 points. O'Toole on the kick. Hold is good. Kick is up and kick is good. John O'Toole, grandson, we think, of Jane O'Toole, longtime teacher at OABCIG High School, still doing some math tutoring there around the Ida Grove area. 24-14, Falcons lead. 4:44 left in our ball game. We'll be back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
And then they've got a pass out of it, too.
Tyson here with Larry Beckman Motors. Our dealership has been here for more than 50 years with 4 generations here daily. We have a full line of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as Ford vehicles. Most recently, we've added our Hi-Sun franchise with ATVs and UTVs. We have a great service department that does a large area. We are a small town dealer and like to treat our customers as family, striving to be the best small town dealer we can be.
And here we go, another onside kick here, I think, and it is. Ball bounces up, bounces off a Falcon, and they fall on top of it as the Eagles got the bounce they wanted. Caden Spetman falls on top of it. That ball came through, bounced up in the air, and then hit a Falcon in the helmet. But Spetty able to fall on top of that. and preserve the possession for the Falcons. Now 4:42 left here in the ball game. Falcons lead by 10. They need to take some time off this clock. Two receiver bunch to the right and Parks in the slot. DeJean going to run. Lawton-Bronson ready for it. And that play is going to be blown dead after a loss of about 7. I'm going to say he lost just over 6. So second down and 16, double sticks for the Falcons. They're looking for an answer to gain some yards here in the second half. Lawton's decided we're just not going to let DeJean run the ball. And limited practice time. And obviously, Jack's been out at receiver better part of the season. So knowledge of the offense from the quarterback position is an issue probably as well. Now Coach Allen's going to take a timeout. We're going to talk about this one. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
Coming out of the timeout, we had a quick pass out to J.J. Parks.
Timeout, Lawton-Bronson.
And he got the sack yardage back. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Quick timeout called by Hinton here. Sorry. I'll tell you what. That Hinton game's getting tight. That's all I can think about. Quick timeout called by Lawton-Bronson. We'll take a short one as well, watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Back here out of the timeout. Sorry, guys, we missed about the first 2 seconds of that play. The shotgun snap to DeJean. He goes up the middle, loses the ball on his way up, and he's able to get on top of it. Fortunate for the Falcons. Falcons will have 4th and 11. They're going to have to punt here. Another timeout called by Lawton-Bronson. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. 3:40 left in the ball game. Falcons lead by 10, 24-14.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
All right. Made it back before they ran the play. Thanks for the full timeout there, guys. 4th and 11. And a false start by the Falcons. And Falcon offensive linemen are telling us they're either barking a signal out there or twitching or whatever. I don't know. Caleb Taylor, the center, is out there pre. upset about something, like they're calling a cadence or something like that, or the Falcons are over the ball, which of course is something you're not supposed to do. Now Falcons are lined up in an offensive set here, maybe a little pooch punt here by DeJean, and it is, and he gets off a doozy. All the way back to get that is J.J. Hope. He's got a little room to run. Still on his feet, gets away from some tacklers. Falcons now bring him down way out at about the 40-yard line, it looks like. 3:25 left here. Falcons lead 24-14. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 39, I believe. Phil Holst for our West to Hinton updates, although it's got me saying Hinton every time I'm supposed to say Lawton-Bronson, but it's not too hard to confuse me. Sounds like Hinton's going to come away with that. Ball's on the ground. Falcons able to fall on top of it. As again, they kind of go for that, and now we got a flag, some unsportsmanlike activity there. Well, hopefully it's not against the Falcons. And some excited football players down there on the field as Hinton puts the ball on the turf. Falcons able to get on top of it. Penalty comes after the play. And the White Hats coming over to Coach Allen to explain. Either going to tell him what went on, probably going to tell him who did it and what they said. That won't go over well. 3:21 left here on our clock. And we still don't know who has the football. So Falcons recover the fumble, gain possession. Post-play, they get a 15-yard penalty. That'll back them up to the 50-yard line. 3:21 left. Falcons lead by 10. Fortunate to get that ball back. Step on their own foot a little bit by backing themselves up to the 50, but Falcons just need to maintain possession and run that clock. Lawton-Bronson has used a couple timeouts. Now there's a give up the middle and a hard running play. The play the Falcons have been looking for the whole second half. Medford takes it for about 6, makes it 2nd and 4. Good run on first down by Dalton. Dalton carried the ball 5 times here tonight. Medford and Schrader carrying the ball a lot in this second half. Hansen did a lot in the first half. There's another give up the middle. And going to go down for a loss. They're going to give him forward progress, but a loss nonetheless of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Falcons. Clock will continue to run. 2:24, 2:23.
Quarterback keeper in there. Mitchell and Eli Statsvold.
Clock goes under 2 minutes now. Falcons have it 3rd and 6 at the 43-yard line. And they're bust one up the middle. That's going to be good for a first down. Move the chains and keep the clock moving. That'll just about do it for the Falcons. Mefford with a gain of about 10. And Dalton Mefford, the junior, coming in and making a difference for the Falcons here in this fourth quarter, getting things right. And the Falcons going the right direction, gaining first downs. Just exactly what the Falcons needed here on this possession. We'll go under 1:30. As barring anything crazy, Falcons should go ahead and run this clock out. And now of a whistle blown from the side judge. I think they are saying the Falcons called a timeout, and the Falcon coaching staff is saying we did not call a timeout. So that's a strange deal. Falcon timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back here shortly. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. So out of the phantom timeout, what I was seeing was correct. The judge on the sideline judge here close to the Falcon bench blew his whistle, thought he heard somebody say timeout. I think he was looking at Coach Spots, and Coach Spots is saying, I did not call a timeout. And the Falcons going to go ahead and run this clock out, I believe. Under a minute left. It's second and forever, but that doesn't really matter at this point. Falcons going to let this play clock go down. Falcons are going to win this game 24-14, led 24-0 at halftime. Really put on a brave showing, down some players here tonight. That kind of reared its ugly head in the second half. Lawton-Bronson found something on offense they liked and really ran out of the same formation, about four different plays total there in the second half, but possessed the ball a long time and was able to put a couple scores on the board, recover an onside kick, and made things a little interesting. But all in all, Falcons dominate tonight's game. They win as the clock hits 0, 24-14. We'll be back in 2 minutes with some last-second stats here for you. And then we'll pack up our little card table and our wonderful outdoor setting here we had on the field here, visitor side at Lawton-Bronson. Be back in 2 minutes. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities. Business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Back in time at the pharmacy, where every drink is served with a straw and a smile. Relive the good old days at this classic coffee house and soda fountain in Ida Grove. Whether you're in the mood for a delicious coffee or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered. Step up to the soda fountain and choose from a variety of flavors to create the perfect old-fashioned soda that will send you back to your childhood. Our classic atmosphere featuring antique signage makes the pharmacy the perfect place to spend time with your friends and family. So step back in time at the pharmacy in Ida Grove, where great memories are made.
All right, back here at OABCIG, back here, Victors, the OABCIG Falcons. It's been a long, cold night in the wind here, I guess. We're at Tom Lang Field here in Lawton, Iowa, Lawton-Bronson High School, home of the Eagles. Falcons get it done, go to 4-1 in the district. I assume take first place in the district. We'll have to see how all that shakes out and how the playoff matchups come out here shortly in just a day or two. Not much to say about the Falcons in the second half. Started the second half with an interception, able to get that back after a fumble. Then 3 straight drives that they had to punt on. One of those snaps went over DeJean's head. He was able to get it off. Next punt, operation on that was just fine, and the third punt of the second half was a quick kick from an offensive formation to kind of keep Lawton-Bronson honest. Last possession for the Falcons, able to run out the clock after Lawton-Bronson put together a couple nice drives in the second half to make it 24-10, including recovering an onside kick. Final stats for the Falcons: rushing DeJean, 14 rushes, 43 yards. Hansen, all in the first half, 8 rushes, 95 yards. Dalton Mefford did a nice job, got a key first down for the Falcons in the fourth quarter. He had 6 rushes for 30 yards, and Schrader had 1 rush for 4 yards. Receiving for the Falcons, not the prolific passing game we're used to seeing, but a windy night and a backup quarterback in for the Falcons. J.J. Parks, big receiver for the Falcons, just 2 catches tonight, but the last one was for 16 yards and a first down. Big first half for Gilbert, as he had 4 catches for 85 yards. Corbin, steady throughout the game, 5 catches for 20. And Miles Chesney, a big first down catch, 1 catch for 14 yards. Final score, 24-14. Falcons will await their playoff opponent as they finish with just 1 loss in the district, tied with Hinton, who I believe won a nail-biter against West Sioux. Sounded like West Sioux had the ball inside the 1 in the last minute of the game to go ahead and try to tie that, not able to get it done. And I believe Ridgeview handled the Rams from Maple Valley, Anthony Odo Charter Oak Youth. That'll be all for us tonight. Thanks for listening. We'll be back for playoff football next with the Falcons, hopefully at home at OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. You've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions.